because they're filed Lupella and Rare, all our cases all go under Lupella, so we should all together in Starace,
Okay,
Judge.
how do you spell your last name?
Starace.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so what are you seeking?
Just leaving on for jury review for status, Judge.
Okay, but without subpoenas, correct?
Correct. We were not set for trial this cycle.
Right, okay. Then I'll see you back here on Thursday at 9, okay?
Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
that
ma'am.
completes my business, Judge. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Ritter.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, ma'am.
Cheryl Gooden for Kyle Villa. We put him on today for the state to look at him for Veterans Court. I have not gotten an affirmation that he can go to Veterans Court. I did give him the packet, so I'm going to ask for a continuance.
To the state.
May we approach?
Yes, ma'am.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com.
Unless the clerk tells me otherwise.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Dudley.
This is Chavez McLemore and 21 CF 3225, 22 CF 1164, 22 CF 1881, and 20 CF 3237.
Yes, ma'am.
We were set today for a status. We have made a counteroffer to the state. If we could leave it set for April 8th for a status, and hopefully we can have it resolved that day. I believe that's miscellaneous day, if I'm correct.
Okay, so we're going to continue the underlying cases.
Correct.
To May 13th, but set it for a status conference on April 8th.
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll see you then, sir. Thank you.
And our next case I have is Brandon Murray in 23 CF 843 and 23 CF 846. I do have a misdemeanor plea agreement, if I may approach.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Dudley.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Private counsel with folks in the gallery.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning, sir.
Tim Weaver on behalf of Robert Jack Peets II. Your Honor, we have case 23 CF 2683. It's felony battery. In this case, we have an agreement with the state. We'd like to enter a plea of no contest. The agreement calls for an adjudication of guilt, 2 years probation, $967 in court costs. You'd be required to complete a batter's intervention class or program, 48 hours community service work. The court's to reserve jurisdiction on restitution for 90 days and no contact with Misty Woodhams. However, she can request nonviolent contact with an affidavit to probation. May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Thanks, Mr. Weaver. Mr. Peets, if you'll raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Peets, did you read the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Did you discuss it with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Weaver and Mr. Peets, any questions for Mr. Weaver or me or the state?
No, sir, I'm good.
Mr. Peets, I do accept your plea. You're adjudicated guilty. You're sentenced to 2 years probation. You'll need to pay the court costs, $40 per month cost of supervision. You'll need to perform 48 hours of community service work. The court does award restitution, but reserves jurisdiction to determine the amount of that restitution if the state files a motion or a petition. Within 90 days from today, you'll need to enter and successfully complete the batter's intervention program and have no contact with the victim. The victim can ask probation to make that no violent contact, but until probation says that's okay, no contact with the victim. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Thomas McGuire, representing Mr. Sean Muldoon, and we have reached a negotiated plea, if I may approach with that,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor.
Thanks, Mr. McGuire. Mr. Muldoon, if you'll raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Mr. McGuire, Mr. Muldoon, did you read the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you discuss it with your attorney?
I did.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
Did you sign the plea agreement?
Yes.
Okay, now let me make sure that I can understand it, okay? And it's got, okay, got it. Substance abuse evaluation and treatment and furlough?
And follow all
Follow.
recommended.
Oh, that's it.
Treatment?
Got it. Okay, good, thank you.
I have a weird pen I have.
Matron. Okay. Mr. Muldoon, your adjudication is withheld. You're sentenced to 24 months probation. You'll need to pay the court costs. You'll need to perform 24 hours of community service work, submit to a substance abuse evaluation within 30 days from today, begin any treatment if it's recommended within 60 days from today. Court has no objection to you transferring your supervision to Escambia County, but get the okay from probation here first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Muldoon. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Cobb, come on up. What you got? We've been waiting on you. Got a lot of inmates that we need to get back to Crestview.
Well, I can do as many as I can do. There's one that I got to talk to about a plea offer. I went and saw him on, well, that would be Jesse Smith. He's going to take a minute because I had a counter from Mr. Snell, so I have to go take it to him. But the rest I can go. Can we do, I guess I'll just do which ones you call, but I'd like to take care of Claiborne first if I can. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Claiborne.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Judge, this is State of Florida versus Tyron Claiborne, 2021 CF 2647. I believe Mr. Gomez and I would like to approach for a second.
Yes, sir.
Days Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, a hassle-free experience, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit our store in Crestview or online at daystirepros.com. Tire Pros love the drive.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Check out the soaps, bath bombs, and other bath and body products, all made by hand with natural ingredients at Hub City Soapery. Visit us at 1092 North Verdon Boulevard in Crestview or shop online at hubcitysoapery.com. Hub City Soapery.
This is Tiffany Woodham, State Farm's newest agent in Crestview. I'd like to personally invite you to stop by my office for a no-cost policy review. Let me help you start saving today. Call in, walk in, or click in at yourcrestview.agent.com.
Alex Barthay from the UPS store once again, and I wanted to let you know about our Sunday hours. We're open now 7 days a week. Normal hours that you've been expecting, but now we're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and that's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take one. Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working. Whoa! Not cool, bro.
On the state giving me their sales pitch on why I should grant the continuance. Mr. Cobb being, you could probably see him going back and forth on his feet. I characterize it as chomping at the bit. He said, well, I'm not chomping at the bit, but he very anxious, a good advocate. He doesn't want your case continued because you're in jail, and gave really good points of that. It appears that this is the state's second time seeking the continuance, but they've given me a lot of substance for why they're seeking that. I am granting the state's motion for continuance, but this is the last continuance I'm granting for the state. Your trial is set for May 28th. That will be a firm trial date. The state's going to get out their subpoenas now, earlier. They had just sent them out like a week ago or so. If they need me to sign some orders to get some witnesses here, they need to get those to me sooner than later. They can't say later, Judge, we needed this order, or we need some kind of order. I need to get that quickly and get that signed, because I'm not going to delay it again. It's not fair to you. So I am granting the continuance, but we're going to trial on May 28th. Okay.
That's why I said 90%.
If you'll set it for May 13th for pretrial, but we'll be going on May 28th. Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow, the next day, they're trying to get on I know. I'll have to depose him.
Thank you, Mr. Claiborne. Hello, Mr. Jordan. Good morning, sir.
Judge, Jason Cobb on behalf of Mr. Jordan. He has several cases on the docket. I've spoken with Mr. Jordan extensively at the jail, and I'm completely clear and understand what he would require and ask of me to do. My only thing is I can't do what he wants me to do without taking depositions. And I've scheduled the depositions for April 17th. We have a full morning to do them. And after I do the depositions, I'll be able to move in the direction that he would like me to move forward. He's not happy about this continuance, of course. He wants to go forward, but I won't be able to get the results that he's looking for without doing the depositions.
Understand. Mr. Jordan, before COVID, the system did not work this slowly. I could order, well, I didn't have to order folks to take depositions quicker because there just wasn't anywhere close to this delay. My dockets have gone from about 190 to over 300 and sometimes close to 380. I'm pushing the cases as fast as I can, but there's only a limited amount of time for the state to be able to take depositions. They also have a lot of turnover. And so I've got to look at justice in a big picture. I do grant the motion for continuance. I'll see you back here no later than May 13th. Yes, sir.
My issue is I'm sitting in jail on a no bond and a $50,000 bond for charges I shouldn't even have because I was in Santa Rosa County Jail.
Yeah, Judge, I spoke to, wait a minute, Mr. Red. I spoke to Mr. Jordan at the jail about that and informed him that I was going to file a motion to dismiss, a C4 motion. He understands the lingo pretty well on the failure to register case. I went back and started drafting that. It will be filed so that we could do that. And I told him how I was going to get from point A to point B. I just can't snap my fingers and make it happen. And I'm trying to get it done for Mr. Jordan because I know what he wants to have happen.
Do you need the depositions before you can file that motion?
No, I'm going to file that and go forward with the motion to dismiss on that one case. In fact, I didn't even schedule depositions in the failure to register case because I don't think I need to.
So, Mr. Jordan, I'll see you no later than May 13th, but when Mr. Cobb sets that hearing, I'll see you then. Okay?
On what, the motion to
On the
dismiss?
motion to dismiss. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Raymond Morgan?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Mr. Morgan. Good, how are you? Good.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
the state can happily announce that I believe Mr. Morgan is in the drug court pipeline now. He was present for drug court. It does take, just so the court's awareness, we are only allowed to plead in 2 people per week in drug court with the way that the treatment processing works and the intake. Mr. Morgan is in that process, so we do anticipate. But he wasn't there, he did appear on Wednesday. Ms. Terry spoke with him, and so we are moving towards entering him into the program. It's just he has to go through the statutory intake process of speaking with treatment, and then goes to me for approval. I've already approved it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Morgan, just where it doesn't totally fall off my radar, I'm going to set your case for May 13th. But drug court will keep going. You'll be there. I wish you the best in that. They have a lot of tools that I don't have.
Yes, sir.
They stay on you. They watch. They make you do a lot of things, but they'll help you out. And hopefully when you get out of that, you'll just be a better citizen. And get that bear off your back is what I say. But I wish you the best, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we had court on Wednesday, and it went really well with Judge Warden. So it's a long road to get here, but we finally are here, and now as Mr. Morgan can work the drug court program.
Good luck to you, Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Robinson. Good, how are you?
Judge, this is State versus Victor Robinson. He has, let's see, 3 cases with the court this morning. This is another situation where everybody's tentatively in agreement that he should do the drug court program. There's a score sheet issue. And so I've spoken with Mr. Snell about it, and it's really a good comp with this case is Mr. Morgan's case. Similar type score sheet issues, similar issues that could be helped with drug court. I've already started the process with drug court. I emailed, her name's Terry, correct? Yes. Yeah, and she's going to go see him and get it started. And now Mr. Snell's going to work his end to try to get it going too. And this is something I've really been asking for quite a while, and I think Mr. Robinson's going to get very frustrated with me, but when it comes to his score sheet, he really has 2 routes, DOC with the score sheet or drug court. So that's why I've been trying to push for drug court so he avoids a DOC sentence. So I'm going to be asking for a continuance, and as soon as we can get the drug court stuff worked out, I can bring it back before the court and try to resolve it.
Okay. Mr. Robinson,
Yes, sir.
do you agree to the continuance?
I mean, I don't know how long the continuance is or anything like that.
Well, the next case, the next trial date and progression is May 13th, but we've already started the process of having you interview for drug court, going to a Wednesday drug court thing so you can see
Yes,
it.
sir.
And if I can get it before that date, I'll bring you in as quick as possible because I want to get you out.
Yes, sir, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I agree with it, sir.
Okay. Mr. Robinson, so hopefully you'll get into drug court and I won't see you again.
Yes, sir.
But if something happens and you don't get into drug court before May 13th, I'll see you then.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Victor.
Oh, Mr. Rogers. Good morning, sir.
Judge, this is Mr. Rogers, present for the court. He has 2 cases. One's a substantive new charge. The other one's a violation of probation. I spoke with Mr. Rogers, and he would like to go ahead and set the VOP case for a VOP hearing date. And then I have depositions scheduled for the new burglary of a dwelling case on May 15th. We've scheduled those. But he wants to go ahead and try to resolve the VOP because it's a mixture of both technical and new law violations.
Okay. So the state, when do you want to try the VOP case? I mean, we've got them April 8th, April 11th, April 15th, April 18th. Okay.
And just so the state understands, it won't be a VOP evidentiary hearing because of the technical violation. He wants to proceed down the road on a technical with an admission. I just want to get that date set so we can do that.
Okay, I don't understand.
He wants to admit the technical, but not the substantive
Okay.
part of it, so.
Okay. So, April 15th, tax day at 1:30, we'll have the VOP date. The new case will be set for May 13th, even though that's 2 days before your deposition. Okay? So I'll see you no later than April 15th.
Your Honor, you said that I would be going to trial no later than March 22nd on all of this.
At our hearing last week, I wrote down plea continues, so I didn't put down trial.
I've
But
been wanting a speedy trial on demand since I got here at first appearance on August 8th.
Okay, hold on one second. Mr. Cobb is saying that you want the VOP case heard first. Is that
I want to get
accurate?
it, I don't want a continuance. I want to go to trial on the new charge. And once I beat that, we can do the VOP case.
Okay, well, I was just responding to what Mr. Cobb stated.
Correct, I understand.
And it's really up to the state to decide whether they want to try the VOP case first or the substantive case.
Right.
So knowing that Mr. Rogers doesn't want to try the VOP first, what does the state want to do?
4:15 at 1:30 for the VOP hearing is perfect for the state. That would be our position.
Okay. I'll see you April 15th.
I've been in jail 7 months and nothing has been done. And I've been screaming for a speedy trial on demand for 7 months, and they haven't had depositions done. I've been here 7 months and they haven't done any depositions.
I'll see you to try the VOP on the 15th. Okay.
April 15th, we'll have the VOP hearing. And Judge, yeah, who? Okay. Yeah, I was just recently appointed to that case. No.
Okay. Got it. Good. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that
Nice to meet you too.
that's what I wanted to make sure of, is that Mr. Cobb was just appointed, so I wanted to make sure that you two got together, that you could see each other's face, and because Mr. Cobb's just appointed, then I'm going to continue the trial, or at least the pretrial date, until May 13th, which was probably the date that you originally got. Has she had an arraignment? Okay, good. So I'll see you no later than May 13th, but Mr. Cobb will come see you in the jail, okay? All right, thank you, ma'am.
With regards to Mr. Smith, I need to talk to him about a counteroffer, and then I can hopefully resolve his case this morning.
Okay, that sounds good. Mr. Nettle. Good morning, ma'am.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good morning, Your Honor. Steve Niddle on behalf of Ms. Loomis. Ms. Reese, I need you to sign this. This is a waiver so that Keaton House can interview you.
No, I've been accepted to this Calm House. My caseworker, Noah, has spoken to them. They have my application.
Who accepted you?
The Calm House, and I can live there with my children. So I've been accepted.
Give me the phone number. Judge, before the court is Cerise Loomis. I met with her at the jail on Wednesday, and we discussed her options. At this time, we are trying to get her admitted to a rehab program. And with we're contemplating getting a straight-up plea to the court on the VOP and the new charge, and hoping that the court will sentence her to the rehab program if we can get her admitted to it.
Okay, but she hasn't been accepted to one yet.
No.
Yes,
She
sir,
said,
I
well,
have.
she says she has. She's given me the name of a place. Where's Calm House
So
located?
the Calm House is located in Niceville, and
I have had, I filled out an application online through the telephone. Somebody did it for me. My caseworker through FFN has sent a referral there and spoke with the lady, and I've already been pre-approved. I can live there with my children. I don't know the extent of how much time that it is, but I've already been accepted. So if it's possible to get the ball rolling on getting me there, I would much appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. Mr. Nettle, do we want to set this for Thursday, where you can follow up and see if she has that option? And then also
I
to
have
the
a,
state.
a hospital appointment on Thursday, Judge.
Okay.
What time are you looking at on Thursday?
You tell me. We'll be available when you're available.
My appointment's at 9 a.m., so I can make it at 1:30 if you have that available.
Okay. We have arraignments at 1:30, so how about 2:30?
2:30? All
Yes, sir.
right. I will contact this program. If I can get verification that she's admitted, we'll come back on that date.
Okay, but if you find out that she's been admitted, then you'll talk to the state and find out if the state is willing to accept that, right?
No, Your Honor, we've already pretty much straight up said, like, or the offer that we've given is the offer that we're okay with in this position.
So you-
From what I understand, he's searching for that approval so that he can request it in a sentencing hearing, is what I think is.
As a plea straight up.
It's
We're
going to
gonna
be a
plead
plea
straight up and look for a downward departure
Okay.
with her being assigned to this program.
Got it.
So I think it might be beneficial, instead of having her come back on the 21st, because as long as he gets the approval and he has it, it's not going to affect my offer one way or another, so it might be best to set it on the 4/8, the first possible date for sentencing.
Well, but then, if she's gonna enter a plea, straight up, I'd do that on Thursday, and then we'd set it for a sentencing.
Whatever's best for the court, doesn't matter to me.
That's fine, Your Honor, yes.
Okay. Ms. Loomis, I'll see you on Thursday at 2:30, okay? So Mr. Nettle's gonna talk to that program, then he'll talk to you about that. It sounds like that then on Thursday, if you want to enter a plea straight up, meaning that there's no agreement with the state, then Mr. Nettle will tell you about, here's what we're gonna seek to try to go below the score sheet points, and we'll talk about all those on Thursday, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Elijah White.
Thank you.
Judge, may Mr. Snell and I approach?
Yes, sir.
So we need to,
Oh, Mr. White.
they don't Elijah.
Rachel.
Got this, let's roll.
Fight fire with fire, take one.
Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
Whoa! Not cool, bro. I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
Rhonda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
The Cottage Formalware, located at 648 North Wilson Street, has all your needs for looking your best. We have homecoming, prom, and pageant dresses. We have tux rental suits, vests, ties. Need something casual? We have that too. Shop Hometown First and visit us on Facebook at the Cottage Boutique and Formalware. We're located at 648 North Wilson Street. Call 850-682-2446.
Hello, this is Chris Norman at Bulldog Bail Bonds. Our office is in Crestview, Florida, but we service 7 Northwest Florida counties. If you ever find yourself in a jam, please give us a call. We're here to help you out.
Congratulations, Crestview's very own Dixie Dan Powell of Powell Injury Law, for your recent jury verdict of $11.5 million for your client from a death and injury against an inflatable amusement company. Recognized in 2017 as one of the top 100 civil trial lawyers in the state of Florida, and Dixie is AV preeminent rated. Dixie Dan Powell works tirelessly for his clients, as is evident by this extraordinary verdict. If you're taking your case to trial, be prepared. Contact Dixie Dan Powell and Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667.
Cyclone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
We've got an arraignment set here on April 4th on the new case. That's plea day, basically. And then how does the Palm Beach County case figure in with this? That was what a lot of the conversation was. The state's going to talk to Palm Beach County to determine whether I'm trying your cases up here first or whether they're going to try your case down in Palm Beach County. They'll get a better feel for that before the next pretrial date and talk to your attorney about that. That's May 13th. But I will see you on April 4th for your arraignment.
We're also getting a psychiatrist. We're also going to have a
Yes, sir.
psychiatrist. I'm getting an order to have you see a psychiatrist. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to put
Right.
that in.
Mr. Nettle did say that.
Yeah, well,
Mr.
probably
White?
tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Mr. White, Mr. Nettle's right. He did say that he has communicated with the state who holds the purse strings to see if it's okay for him to hire a psychologist or psychiatrist to talk to you to give information to the court. So that also is pending.
I
But
gotta
also-
wait 2 more months to come back.
I'm sorry?
I gotta wait 2 more months.
I certainly don't think it's going to take 2 months to get the answer from JAC. No, sir. But I'll see you on April 4th at 1:30.
Is it April 4th?
You told
The
me.
arraignment's in front of Judge Gontrick.
Okay. So it's Judge Gonterra?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a
Are they gonna
Crestview. It was a charge that originated at the jail, so it's been assigned to the Crestview. Oh, it was?
Okay. If if you'll let Ms. White know that, April 11th at 1:30.
And then, but all the cases that are on for today are set for 5:13.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Judge, I have
Good.
one that will be very quick. Shania Woods.
Ms. Woods?
Shania Woods is here in 23 CF 645.
Ms. Woods?
I believe the state may have an announcement.
Ms. Woods' case?
Yes, Judge, at this time, the state would null cross that case due to not being able to prove that charge beyond reasonable doubt. So.
Okay. Ms. Wood, your case is dismissed. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge.
Since we've been working more than an hour and a half, we're going to take a 10-minute recess. Thank you.